Hi there, welcome back to Lakeside Petals. Today we're going to be making the Spider Mom, one version of it. This is what it looks like. So I made this one in white and I stemmed it. This one has some shading in the middle. We're going to make one today in yellow without any shading. So let's get started. So to make this, I have, let's get this set up here. There we go. To make this, I have everything cut out. You are going to need five 5-inch petals. You're going to need three to four 4-inch. I think I'm going to do 4 this time. This one I did 3. I think I decided to add another one. So we're going to do 4 4-inch petals. And we're going to do 2 of the 3-inch petals and 4 of the 2-inch petals. I'll bring that in so you can see it. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our largest petal and we're going to take the first 2 and we're going to curl them down. Okay, just like that. So we're going to do 2 of those. This is a bone folder that I'm using, but really you can use anything. You know, if I needed to use a pencil, I can use a pencil. Whatever you want to use. Bone folders are great though. They give you a nice smooth finish. So we've got 2 of them going down, and then we're going to do our other 3. We are just going to curl right at the tips. That's all. We just want to give a little curl there. So these are our bottom layers, and we're going to go around all of them and just do the tips. So there's 3 of them. If you want, you can do them together as well. Sorry, I just realized I wasn't even in the middle of the screen. Okay, and one more, and we're going to curl just the tips. Did I miss one? No. Okay. There we go. All the way around. So those are done. That's our largest one. Now, on our 4-inch petals, we're going to do the same thing. I'm actually going to stack some of these up here and do more than one at a time. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to curl at the tips. And go all the way around. I'm doing 2 at a time here. And let's do the other 2. And go around. So I've been making several different variations of the Spider Mom. And this one seems to be the most popular. Then we're going to move on to our 3-inch petals. And we're going to curl these all the way up. So we're going to really curl them. So we're not just going to do the tips, we're going to go from the bottom and go all the way. Okay, so see the difference that makes? And let's do this one as well. So you just kind of give it a flick of your wrist and bring them all in. Be gentle though, because these are skinny petals, so they are a little fragile. Now on this one, this is a 2-inch. We've got 4 pieces, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to curl them all up. So I'm going to take a couple of them and work on them together. Okay, so, and you can kind of help it like this as well. Okay, so that is 2. They're hard to get apart. That's the funny part. There we go. And I think I'm going to do these separately. They're hard to get apart on me. Let's go in. There we go. Now feel free if you want to ink these. So when I ink these, what I did was on the 3-inch petals, I inked only 2 of them. And on the 2-inch petals, I inked all of them. So these little guys, I inked all of them. On this one, I only inked the final one that I put in, so you can see it right there. I only inked that one right there. And then these are all your smaller petals. I inked all of them. And so when I did my inking, I literally just went in the middle and about halfway up with my inking. So now that we have all of these good to go and all styled, now we're going to take them and we're going to use our shaping mat. Let's move this out of the way. And we're gonna roll. Okay, so yes, these are curled down, but now we're giving it a little bit of dimension as it's going down. We're gonna do this for all of them. Okay, so just go around to all of them. Go. And do the same thing. We can always adjust this later on if it's curled in a little too much for us. No problem, we can adjust it. I'm going to hold off on my little ones and we can maybe come back to that and do that later. All right, so let's get started putting this together. So our bottom 2 layers are the ones that are going down. So we are going to add a little bit of glue. And we are just going to start stacking them. Oh, I got glue strings everywhere. Goodness gracious. Okay, we're going to start stacking them on top of one another. And you want to get them in between the other one. Now we're going to move on. Those are our bottom 2 petals. We are now going to move on to our ones that are going upwards. And I like to fan it out just a little bit. Have them kind of going in some different directions. And add that in there. And another one. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Then sometimes I pull some of these down. You know, we'll mess with it when we're done. Let's go ahead and do our next one. So we're always going to work from largest to smallest. So now let's add that one in and keep going. Another one. And number 3. Another one. Perfect. Next size. We can bring some of these into, we'll fix all of that when we're done. And another one right on in there. Perfect. Sometimes I like to use like a dowel rod to really get in there. Now we have our little guys. Okay, so we're gonna start putting them in. They're a little tricky because they're tiny. Ooh, that's a lot of glue. Whoopsie. And let's add that in, and I've got glue strings everywhere again. Oh my goodness. With the glue strings. There we go. Did I get it? No, there's still more glue strings in there. Oh, the joy of working with hot glue. And let's add another one. And I'm gonna roll this one, make it, close it right up, make it even smaller. Let's add it in there. Put that right in there. That, have that kind of, and then we're gonna place that right into the center. Come on. There we go. Right into the center. So now we're going to kind of fluff some, because a spider mom is not symmetrical at all. It's kind of all over the place. So fluff some up, fluff some down. Just kind of make it freeform, because that's pretty much how a flower is in nature. And there you go. There is your spider mom. And you can stem this if you want, or you can use it as just some decor. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. There will be some more videos on the spider mom. This template is available in our Etsy store. Just head over to Lakeside Petals. Have a great day. Bye-bye.